Samirah Moody there on the inside. She just kept plugging away. She let the line come to her. Earlier this year, she was honored with the Jackie Robinson Community Impact Award for her involvement in community outreach at USC.
These are my babies, my trophies. This is from being a 100-meter champion in 2025. This is from being a 4x1 champion in 2025. And this is from indoor, placing in the 60 in 2025. Hi, my name is Samirah Moody. I'm the class of 2025, and I'm on the USC women's track and field team, and I do the 100, the 200, the 4x1, and the 60.
She ran 7:07. She is number 2 in the NCAA. She is the second fastest American in the 60 meter, and she is top 5 in the nation.
Because of its legacy and also its location. The legacy is a big part of our program. When I first came in, I was this current head coach's first recruit. Track team had just accomplished a national championship a year prior.
What a championship it's been. Look at the Trojans. Take a look at one happy group, the women of Troy, as they celebrate another championship.
So now look, 4 years later, we're the runner-ups. The men's team has been the national championship indoor-outdoor. That speaks to not just the hard work, but the vision that Coach Watts had and what he foresaw us being. Here in LA, the opportunities are endless. I have teammates that model. People have all sorts of things, but I just believe it really is the land of opportunity because you don't have to feel like just an athlete. I am involved in the JEDI Peer Educator Program that stands for Justice, Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion. And you're promoting, coming together over differences, not separating. I was the co-president of the United Black Student Athlete Association. For all the Black student athletes to have a home, to make connections, bringing people together. I am the Big Ten rep for the university, so I go to the Big Ten twice a year in Chicago. I meet up with all the other university reps. We talk about what we want to change, what we want to take from other universities and adopt for our own, and then just getting updates about legislation in the NCAA. It's a lot of ups and downs, and definitely you don't know when the downs are going to come and you don't know when the ups are going to hit, and that's kind of where you have to have the discipline or even like the creativity to think beyond what you've done and believe that there's more to accomplish and more to do. Our women's team winning the 4x1, I think that by far was my favorite memory. Even prior to NCAA's, we went to Mount Sac, we ran a season's best, #1 NCAA time in the nation, #2 time in the world, and we're just 4 college girls. No other relay team that has 4 strong legs, 4 fast girls. To do it with your teammates was like so much more satisfying and fulfilling than an individual championship. That was another major win and something that I'll probably remember for the rest of my life. And once we got out on the track, that's when the nerves set in, genuinely, because you know that you have to show up that moment, that day, that second. And I was visibly my hands were shaking. And I was like, all right. When we got into the blocks and they shot the gun, I didn't think anything but it's go time. And I was swinging my arms for dear life. I don't remember anything below my heart, but I know that my arms were moving. I tried to lean at the line. That's not really my strong suit, but I tried to do that. There was a moment of stillness for a second. I put my arms up, just out of gratitude for the journey, out of gratitude for all the sacrifices, especially that people have made. That's my parents, that's the Dr. J, that's my coaches. That moment was for them too. Discipline, accountability, inspiration. When the motivation runs out, that's the thing that keeps me on task, keeps me waking up in the morning, holding myself accountable to my goals and my aspirations, as well as my teammates, the things that we want to achieve. I think it's important to be inspired by the people that you're around. I think it's important to surround yourself with people that inspire you, or more than that, look at the walls, look at the legacy at USC, and use that as kind of a stepping stone to get to where you want to be.